most intense part of the storm will come in the next few hours as the heaviest of the rain will come in, and then we'll get some strong winds on the backside of the low. So basically the parent low, the one that the NAM was saying was going to break off and go out to sea, and then the second piece would go up the coast and give us a major snowstorm, sadly did not materialize. Instead, what happened is the entire storm itself came up the coast, and the piece that was supposed to give us the major snowstorm is so close to the coast that it's giving us all this warm air. And that second piece is very weak. And then what will happen is that parent low will then wrap around, back around. All right, so the parent low, it's still traveling northeastward. And it's going to be too far east to give New York City any snow. So by the time the low is going to be around the benchmark, New York City's precipitation will end, as the wind would have shifted around towards the northwest and west-northwest. However, the models, namely the NAM, the RAP, and the HRRR, are all saying that there's going to be wraparound precipitation from the parent low as it pivots back west and into southern New England, and then goes southeast and then off the coast. However, I don't even think that's going to happen. What I think is going to happen, this is just my interpretation, is that the parent low will go north, more north than then go off the coast, which will mean that any wraparound I think that moderate precipitation will be about 40, 50 miles further east than currently anticipated. So my forecast for New York City tomorrow, especially eastern Long Island, while Queens westward will have little to no accumulation. Even the grassy areas might just be slushy. Like you might just get a tiny coating of slush, or not even. It might just be too warm, it'll just be wet snow mixed with some rain tomorrow afternoon. That's my thinking for tomorrow. Boston will get about 6 to 12 inches of snow, but when I say Boston, I mean the Boston metro area. Downtown Boston should get about 2 to 3 inches, as there's going to be a lot of rain working in. But if you're in Worcester and Natick, you might get a foot or more, as you're going to be further away from the coast. Like Springfield, Massachusetts, and the higher elevations of the Berkshires could easily get up closer to 2 feet of snow. While Albany might get only a few inches, the higher elevations could get over 2 feet of snow. So right now, as you can see, moderate rain is coming down. But if you look up, you can see those cumulus clouds. You can barely see them. They look kind of hazy. That's because at the base of the clouds, it's actually snowing. It's actually snowing. It's not snowing from those low clouds, but snow is falling through them. Anything below 3,000 feet, it's melting. Anything below like 1,500 feet, it's all rain. Those clouds are around 2,000 feet. So it's actually snowing at their bases, mixed with rain. Here at ground level, it's raining. So I'm going to show you the radar right now. Start broadcast. So let's go to the radar right now. So you see this ring of yellow? Basically shows anything above 4,000 feet, it's all snow. Anything below about 2,500 feet, it's mostly rain. So it's raining for about 2,500 feet down to the surface, because we're having all this warm air coming in aloft. On, darn it. There we go. Well, let's check the models right now. Very little snow. Manchester and Springfield. I strongly disagree with this forecast. There won't be 4.5 inches. Sorry, I strongly disagree with this forecast. There will not be 4.5 inches in Long Island or New York City. I think even the Kuchera method might be overdoing it, showing over 2 inches of snow. In my personal opinion, and also kind of just my personal feeling, I think it'll be more like one inch or less. That's just me. You see how New Jersey has barely any snow on the ground? I think that's what New York City is going to get. Even if the wraparound is moderate, temperatures are going to be too warm. It's going to be in the mid to upper 30s or mid 30s. So any precip that falls will likely melt on the sidewalks and cars, even on the grass. The only accumulation you might find are some of the car tops as a slush or on the grass. So my forecast for New York City is basically a trace to an inch. So let's check the WRAP model. New model just came in.